This reading is on the Delphi girls, Libby and Abby. I ask for the ancestors to reveal the information surrounding the circumstances. The whole nature surrounding this, or the circumstances, okay? I get the boundaries card, okay, family? The boundaries. Now, I know when the boundaries card comes out, I know someone is overstepping their boundaries, okay? This is the Two of Cups in reverse. Overstepping one's boundaries, violent passion, rejection, the end of a relationship, a violation of trust, divorce, a partnership going sour, surrounded by disharmony. Now, going back from my previous spread that I did on these young girls, I know that this was kind of some kind of violation of trust. I also know, okay, that this has something to do with some kind of rejection, okay? This was the end of a relationship, okay? This was the end of a relationship. This is what this is letting me know, surrounded by this whole case, okay? Listen to where I'm going, okay, family? This card, I told you, could be iffy, okay? If it's something good, it could be deceptive. You got to look more into it when it comes out in this position here. You got to look more into it, okay, family? I get the sibling card, okay? Now, I know that this means a blood relative, someone the universe perceives as a sibling, a bond for someone, and also some kind of unconditional love. Came out in a deceptive position. You understand, family? You understand? So I know when it comes out in this position here, okay, I know that they're talking about their unconditional love, okay, for someone. These two girls had a bond, okay? In the background, okay? Something we don't know, okay? I get the Ancestors card. Now, I know when the Ancestors card come out, this is the Emperor. I know this is some supreme control, power and authority, strength, a job promotion, the result of evolving, maturity, okay? Dominating and rational understanding, okay? That's what this is telling me. All right? That is what this is telling me. This is the secret. And I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. I asked the ancestors to reveal the messages that Abby and Libby would like us to know. I asked the ancestors to reveal it. I get victim at the head. I get female at the end. Okay. head to let me know I was a victim, okay? I know somebody has been harmed, okay? I also know that a crime took place, okay? At the head. Accident, okay? They're telling me something about an accident, all right? So I know if something is an accident, it's something not intentionally done. They're telling me something about an accident. Let me get clarity on this female. I asked the ancestors to give me clarity on this female. Something's going on here. Reunite. I just wanted to see something, family. I know y'all ain't got all the messages yet. Clarity on this accident. Ask the ancestors to give me clarity on this accident. I know I didn't go over all the messages because it's just something. Child. I know where this is going. Listen to me, family. I had to do it like that because I wanted to make sure I get in clarity on some things. Okay? Victim, accident. I get the child, okay? One of the girls was telling me something about a child on the other spread. I know that this is a physical child, okay? I know that the girls are telling me it was an accident that they went with this child, okay? I know that. Dismember. Remember I told y'all, the dismember card is out. But I know when the dismember card comes out, I know something is detached, okay, when this card comes out. But I also know that this card could mean stabbed up. You understand? So they telling me something about a dismember. It could be cut off, separated, detached, or stabbed. You understand? So they telling me something about stab. Okay? Now, I get the suicidal card. Okay? I know when this suicidal card comes out, I know this is mental illness. Emotions getting to the best of someone and under the influence. And I know what these girls are telling me. Okay? They're trying to tell me somebody had an emotional imbalance. You understand what I'm saying? They had some kind of mental illness. This child that they accidentally went with had some kind of emotional imbalance, some kind of mental illness. Okay? This is what they are telling me. Bless. Okay? Bless. They telling me I'm blessed, and I know that's the universe saying I'm blessed, and I know that they are blessed as well. Okay? They are blessed. Now, I had to get clarity on this for a reason, for something. I got the female card. I know this is a girl, a woman. Excuse me, guys. I've been under the weather. A female. They telling me about a female. Reunite. Okay? Now, this reunite means unification. Okay? So, this is unification. Material contentment. Assured future. A bountiful, peaceful, harmonious situation or environment. Robust physical health. I know that this is some kind of unification. Okay? That they want with this female. Okay? This is mom. Okay? This is to Libby and Abby parents. Okay? Because I already went into meditation about this. Okay? And I already told them. Alright? The message. Look at that. They telling you that they love you too. And want to reunite. See that? I wanted to get clarity. Excuse me, guys. On a few things. I wanted to get clarity on it. Now, I know somebody overstepped some boundaries. And I know it was this child. And I know it was an accident that the girls went with them. Okay? Because they're telling me. The young lady on this side in the last spread told me about a child. Okay? I couldn't make out what she was saying. But I know now. The girl on this side, if y'all watched the first part, told me about some assets. I didn't understand about the assets, but I do now. I know they were speaking of some money, of a collection. Okay? Listen to me, family. Those girls were speaking of a collection. That's why the asset sign came up with the arrow pointing up. They was trying to let me know something about a collection, collecting money. When your assets go up, this one was trying to tell me about a child. You understand? When I did the next spread, I got all biblical messages. Okay? I got all biblical messages. I know that those girls was telling me a message inside of a message. I know that. Okay? I had all biblical messages. I had the angel. I had the blessed card. I had the serpent. I had the devil. I had all biblical messages. Why do you think that spread came out like that? For a reason. I even got the ankh. You understand? Because they was telling me that was someone in religion that did that to them. You understand? They was giving me messages within a message. Couldn't understand it then, but I understand it now. You understand? I went into meditation, and I had to confirm before I went into meditation, I needed to know something. And the one thing I needed to know was, did those girls go to church? I know that once upon a time they went to church. I know that. Okay? I know that. Distrust and loyalty. You understand? Distrust and loyalty. You understand? I know that they speaking of the child of somebody who's in religion. Like I told y'all before in the first one, that person was in between worlds. Okay? 1 foot in religion and 1 foot out. 1 foot in religion and 1 on earth. You understand? Doing holy things and then doing sinning things. You understand? Doing sinner things and holy things. I know that from that last spread. Okay? So I know that the child of that pastor did this. And I know these girls are telling me it was an accident. Okay? That they went with this man. It was an accident. Okay? It was an accident that they went with this child. I also know this child, this young man, because he ain't no little boy, but that's the child of a pastor. You understand? I know it. That's why the devil came out on one end, and then on the other end, the male came out, because they was letting me know it was 2 parties there. Okay? 2 parties. They didn't want me to get it confused, because I almost got it confused with the man who committed suicide. That man had his own demons going on. Okay? He was doing his own different things that had nothing to do with this. Okay? This was someone in religion. If you go back and watch the first part, you'll see the messages within the message. That's what the girls is trying to tell me. Okay? And I know someone overstepped their boundaries. You understand me? I know this. I know that this has something to do with disloyalty. You understand? I know that when this comes out. Surrounding this whole case, they letting me know. No, this man didn't commit suicide per se. Or maybe he did by now commit suicide. But I know he has some kind of mental illness. I know that this child is not stable emotionally. Okay? The child that they're talking about, I know it. The child that they're talking about is not stable emotionally. It's not saying that this is a little boy, but it is saying that the child is the child of someone who's in religion who did this to them. They're telling me. The girl already told me that in the first one. Okay? Then I had the asset let me know the collection. That's why I needed to know that these girls go to church. Okay? Because I know it was somebody that was in religion. I already know that. It already came out in the first spread. Go and look at it, guys. Okay? They're telling me the same thing about a child. It was an accident they went with them. They became a victim. This person stabbed them. You understand? Now, I know they are blessed, but I also know that's the universe saying that I'm blessed. Okay? The background. The secret. I get the Ancestors card. Okay? Now, I know that this is the Emperor, the supreme control. Okay? Power and authority. This was someone in power and authority. You understand what I'm saying? Power and authority. I know that this was someone in power and authority. And I also know the person who is in power and authority is that person that's in the church. Okay? The person who's in the church, that's their child. Okay? She was talking about a physical child. I couldn't piece it together then. But the one girl was telling me about a physical child. The other girl was telling me about the asset. Okay? So I know that these girls either had to go to Sunday school or been involved in some kind of church. Okay? Because I know that they knew this person. They have seen this person before. They encountered this person before. Because at 13 and 14, they're old enough to know if they should go with somebody or not. And I know they got the person, they got these young girls offering them materialistic things. It was already revealed. Okay? So to the family of Abby and Libby, go and watch the first video. Okay? And put two and two together. That's why the whole spread was screaming biblical messages. Okay? Because they couldn't come out and tell me. But I know they was giving me messages within a message. Go back and watch it. Okay? The biblical messages was they was telling me it was someone in religion. They knew, they were saying all the things of the Bible. Everyone, I had nothing really to probe into too much because they was all biblical words. That's why the serpent came out at the head. Okay? That concludes my reading, family. Have a good day. Bye.